Last time on Twilight 2K Zombie War. The crew, along with a mutineer party and a speed raft, left land headed to the main nuclear submarine. They were chased by the original crew of the sub, but the player characters managed to leave them and their ship stranded. But not without the party leader CPO Zunza dying from multiple gunshot wounds. She trusted the party to take them to the main, and now she is dead. When the party reached the main, they managed to convince the new leader, Commander Thompson, that they can be trusted and useful. Thompson, he needed medics, so he gave in and let them aboard. And now, as you start to head below deck, the sound of a Russian destroyer fills the air, and it's getting louder.
Evidently, they had some left over from the Battle of the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds like it's all hands to battle stations is the feeling I'm getting.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked.
Commander Thompson's like, you led the Russians to our sub.
No, we didn't. There was no destroyers. And we came from the shore with a fishing trawler that we fought. There's no way.
Mm-hmm. I think they've just been waiting for you.
I
don't think it just, crawled off the land.
I should just throw you in the ocean to the sharks.
How about we just, go in the boat and go down and, get out of here.
I like that plan better. Swim with the sharks, personally.
I guess we got no choice. Everybody, get down deck. And
Should I roll a mobility roll with my dislocated elbow as I try and... I'm down.
What's your injury? I forgot what your injury was.
The dislocated elbow.
That's it? Okay, you're good.
No two-handed weapons for 5 days.
Okay, so you go down below deck.
Mm-hmm. Command C.
Ooh, nice.
Thompson orders.
Oh.
Cons, take her down.
Oh, how many spars does this submarine have? Wow.
The ship starts to go down. The sonar, you hear. You enter this sub. It's very dark. Because your eyes have to adjust. You haven't seen this dark in a while. And you feel very claustrophobic. It smells very musty in here. Sort of like dirty. Like a little bit filth, manure, like decay a little bit. It's like these people have been down here a long time. And these tubes here are shafts that the nuclear missiles would launch from below all the way up.
Oh.
That's what you see here. And this is a big, long, empty cylinder here that leads to the next room. And the dogs start barking. I can't believe you're bringing dogs in the submarine.
They're good watchdogs.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you, Joe? And give him the doggo pet. Aren't you, Jill?
They might be some good food, too, if we run out. Eva's
Hey,
like,
now.
how dare you?
Oh, Jesus.
Day you kill
That's what I have
dogs.
this discussion again.
First question to everybody: how's everyone doing? How's your health? Are you guys good? Are you injured?
I have my dislocated elbow and I have 1 hit point.
Okay.
So I'm pretty
I'm
messed
at
up.
half health.
Okay, Dr. Jim West, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Just a bit tense.
Okay. I'd like to bring up to whoever is in charge. What's his name?
Thompson.
Thompson. Thompson. So a lot of our guys are injured from the battle getting here. Could we somehow get them treated? Do you have like a triage of some kind? We do have a doctor. So, but Dr. Jim West, do you have the supplies at all? No, right?
No, I spent everything on the way here. We had to take care of the wounded on the boat.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we could get some supplies, I think Dr. Jim West could get our guys up and going, and then we can help you. And if your guys needs help, we can also help that as well.
Certainly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have a pharmacy down deck 2. It's full of medical supplies, and unfortunately our medic is dead. So we just got an ensign taking charge of that for now.
Mm-hmm.
But you said 1 or 2 of you are medics?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. And here we have Eva, who's also a doctor.
I'm sorry there, Jim. It's Eva.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Eva.
I'll let it slide this time.
Speaking of, I do not see my token unless I have fully merged into Eva.
You don't see the token?
No, I can move Eva, but I don't see myself anywhere.
There we go.
Don't move Eva.
Hello.
And
It's a bug.
no offense, Dr. Jim. I am a research scientist in pharmaceuticals, so it'd be best if I maintain or run or control your pharmacy there, Thompson. So be it. Eva, you are in control of the pharmacy. It's on deck 2. We'll let who's this guy? Rat Joe take you down there. Anybody going with her?
I'm coming.
I would like to go and see what's the setup anyway.
Because I'm coming with the idea of I want to just see the ship and see who's on it and how many people are there.
I'll ask Thompson about arrangements for bunks or berths or whatever you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll stick with that, Anson. Just so we can run through that stuff.
Okay, so let's see here. Pharmacy is down here, so whoever's going to the pharmacy, just go down there where Eva is.
So it's okay.
You went down the ladder.
I'm going as well. Oh, I can't do that. How do I go to the next? How do I?
You can't move
It's
through the
walled
wall?
off. He's got to drag.
No,
Oh, it's walled
I
off.
dragged to the wall. Oh wait, no, I did it somehow.
I did it.
I did it. Oh, okay.
And Jim, you're going down there too?
Yes, sir.
And she's like, as she goes, she's like, Anson, you need my help or what? You know, I shouldn't help you after all you've done to me. But I will. I'll help you.
Is blank.
I could
Really?
fix your shoulder.
The elbow, but yes, thanks.
Well, maybe we can make amends. Just don't ever shoot me at me again, okay? Do we have a deal?
I will never shoot you to shoot near you to save your life. I'm not feeling so good, guys. So I'm kind of like weaving a little bit.
Okay, and the captain is so you go down below deck. The captain.
Yeah, but I had asked him about births for us.
Yep.
Say it again. What's your question?
The birthing, where they're gonna house us, where our, beds where we're gonna sleep, stay.
That would be deck 3.
Oh,
There's
we'll
plenty
do
of
that
room.
after.
You could just pick any empty bunk that you want.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I'll let you know the sheets haven't been
Okay.
washed in like 3 months. And there's bed bugs down there, just so you know.
Need some cleaning products. First order of scrounging business. Get some bleach.
As we head to the second floor, can I do a roll and just kind of get as much information as possible about the area? Maybe if I can see their rations that are left over, or their living quarters, or their weapons or anything.
You don't see any weapons or anything like that. You could tell it could use. There's lack of strict discipline because things are not pristine in shape. They're like untidy and dirty in places. You notice that you pass by crewmen at times and they look at you untrusting. There seems to be tension mixed in there. It's not. Doesn't feel like an ideal environment. But you don't notice any
Question.
weapons or anything like that.
I got a question regarding the crew. This tension is amongst themselves, or because we are here, or is that like a thing? Are they?
As a doctor, you would realize that the tension has to be there before you, like it didn't just appear.
Okay. So what you're saying is the morale is kind of flaky right now.
Possibly, yes.
How many people did we see so far? I don't, because literally I don't know. How many people does a sub this big need to run?
You just went to deck 2. You probably seen like four soldiers, sailors, normal ensigns.
Okay. And now that we're in the med bay, can I assess how well stocked they are in regards to meds, basically?
Yes. Yeah, you pretty much got a full supply of meds down here. Anything you need, it's
Okay.
within reason. It's there.
And one more question: if because the doctor previously had this, the list that Eva gave him for components, to make the antivirals. Is that stuff here? Can she make more?
I forget what I wanted for that. I'm gonna give her medical aid roll. Each success, she'd be able to make a dose. And I'm gonna give her a +2.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
I know what you're getting at there, Jim. I've seen you looking at those meds. You want me to make that antiviral I'm talking about? Well, I'll show you how I make it, okay? And with the looking at what I've got here, I think I could probably make 4, but there's always a chance it'll fail. So we could say we'll probably get 2 at the most.
Of course.
2 doses.
Appreciate it. We're probably gonna have to go back to shore at some point. And
Well-
that means contact with the zombies, right?
So after I heal, I relocate Anson's shoulder and fix up Mike.
Elbow.
Yeah, I'll show you how I make that antiviral, and then I take about a shift, and then you'll have that knowledge.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, it just gives you it helps. It's not a guarantee. It's not a for sure thing. It just gives you a little
Yeah.
bonus, right? So the sub keeps descending. You could just feel it somehow like you're falling as it's descending fairly quickly. In the distance, you hear
What's that?
Okay.
What is that sound?
Depth charges.
Oh boy.
yeah, depth charges.
That's inspire confidence. Oh
I
god.
have to turn up the Sirenscape.
There we go. There's a better volume.
And who's at the top? Anybody at the top here? Just the dogs. I guess the dogs are coming with you. Or we got Katerina. The dogs are going with Eva. Katerina, you're still at the top. What do you want to do?
I guess I'll just take a look around, like up here, kind of like basically try and look at the people, like see how they're holding up. Are they, happy, upset? Are they about to mutiny and leave us in the middle of the ocean? I hope not.
Yeah, well, Thompson went to the bridge and Welps comes in. Claudius went with Thompson, but Welps comes to you and pats you on the back. You look kind of tense there. What's your name?
Katerina. It's very nice to meet you. Please call me Kat.
Well, okay, Kat. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. We just got Russians changing us. Those are just depth charges, so we're gonna try and avoid them. I think we're pretty good at evading the Russians. So just don't worry. If you want to go to the bridge and watch how things are going, that's where I'm headed.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a look. Never been on one of these things before.
If Eva is done setting the sling or whatever for my dislocated elbow, I'm gonna look for the location that they were talking about for the birthing and I'm just gonna sack out, guys, because I'm pretty tired, messed up.
That'll be deck 3.
All right. Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so let's zoom out here. We'll go to the bridge.
Oh, I will. Yep, I'll let you pull a token.
It's probably better I just move everything anyways. So. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're on the bridge, and Commander Thompson, you see him sweat coming down his forehead. He's like, how could they find us? How could they find us?
It'll be all right, man. You guys got this. Whatever I can do, just point me in the right direction, and I'll help as much as I can. Oh boy.
2 more depth charges, everything shakes, and you're just like, okay. You see Thompson, he's getting tense. Damn it!
I'm gonna tell the guy that brought us to the pharmacy that, hey, can I get to the bridge wherever they're commanding the ship? Do you mind if I go there? Just to let them know that I'm gonna be wandering around a little bit.
Eva's like, now, Mike, you need to heal. Just relax. Let them take care of it.
Okay. All right. I'm just getting a little bit nervous with these rounds or these explosions going off around us. I want to know what's going on.
Telling someone to relax isn't that relaxing?
Okay, let me ask this person, the one that came with us.
Okay.
Have these Russians been engaging you guys for a long time now, or is this a new thing?
First time we had the Russians on our ass.
All right. Do you guys have any weapons, any torpedoes to deal with the Russians, or is it only evasion?
Weapons are locked up, and I'm surprised they didn't take your weapons yet. You're not supposed to be running around here with weapons. How about you just give them to me right now? I'll lock them up.
Let's just hold on to it, and I'll give Thompson. Let's talk to Thompson about that.
Yeah, he's not gonna like people. When you leave the ship, then you get your weapons. We gotta put them weapons in the armory. It's dangerous, you could just drop your gun and put a hole in the hull.
Oh, don't worry. We're very experienced with our weapons.
Titanium hull, yeah.
Another depth charge rocks. It's like, ooh, it's like they're finding it. And over on the bridge, Thompson's like, damn it! They're gonna find us. They can't take these nukes. We got 7 nukes left. What's your name? Cat?
Cat, yes. Thompson. Commander Thompson, yes. Cat.
Well, you're one of our crew, and if they find us, we can't let these nukes get in their hands. And I might have to just destroy the ship down in the depths.
That's fair. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
You're ready to die for America, right?
That doesn't inspire confidence. Let's leave the death talk off the table. All right there, buddy.
I'm just
I understand you're nervous, but let's not go all doom and gloom until the very last minute, man. We've been through worse, and we're gonna go through worse. Just keep your head up, man.
But you can tell he's nervous, and he's not like a commander should be. Calm, cool, confident, so everybody can have confidence themselves. You want to try and talk him down, like give him some confidence. Give me a persuasion roll.
Sure. So I have that wouldn't really apply because I do have the frontline leader specialty, but it doesn't really. It's command based. when for incapacitation by stress, I don't really think it would apply in this situation, would it?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. So token persuasion.
Ooh.
Oh wow,
There we
very
go.
persuasive.
Yeah, I put on my own commander's voice and I say, now listen here, man. You know, things are, you know, it's always darkest before the dawn. We're gonna get through this. Just you know, keep some hope in your soul, man. You got people dependent on you. You know, there's no time to go into, well, hysterics, for lack of a better word. We got this. We're gonna get out of here.
You know, you're right. And I kind of like it. You're right. I should trust you. And
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden another depth charge happens, and you can hear water leaking
No,
as
man.
the whole submarine shakes. Everybody falls to the ground, and you can hear water leaking somewhere.
Oh no.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna tell this guy, the one that's guiding us, that I'm gonna head to the bridge now. This does not seem good. Anyone coming with me? If you guys need to rest up, but I need to go check the bridge. So could you, yeah, I'll head to the bridge, see what's going on.
Yeah, and all of you down there realize that there's a leak on a nuclear submarine. It seems like the Russians are pretty close to you, because there's no way that depth charge could have come down without them being really close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very nature of depth charges.
Yeah.
So we're at I'm looking at the pharmacy. Okay, where's Mike Lovell going exactly?
I'm head back to where we were before we came down, and then I'll try to find the bridge from there.
Okay, Anson.
I'm going, I mean, unless I see a leak that nobody's dealing with, I'm heading to the berth to go to sleep.
Okay. And Dr. Jim
'Cause-
West. Okay.
I'm staying with the dog and the dogs.
Yeah, you're going down here. So you're staying.
Yeah, because, you know, chicken wing, I'm not very useful right now, so it's kind of out of my hand.
Okay, Horacio is.
There aren't like alerts anywhere in the bridge that would like show where the leaks are coming from, is there?
Yeah, he's like, Thompson's like, the leak's it's on this deck. Can one of you go fix it? It's back in the launch chambers.
You damage
have,
controlled,
repair tools?
educated.
It doesn't look that bad. It just needs a little soldering.
You got a soldering gun? I could
Yes,
give it a shot.
They're located in every room on the shelf in the cabinet. Under emergency, you'll see a soldering gun along with a fire hose.
All right, I'll head back there.
Weps, go with her.
Yep, I was about to say, someone come with me. Give me a hand.
And as you're
Your ass is moving, boys.
as you're leaving, you hear just Thompson curse, "Damn it! Can't take this anymore. They're gonna find us. I know they are." And then you shut the door.
Oh God.
Oh, boy. The guy's freaking
Yeah.
out.
Welcome to coming in the nuclear sub. You're now, when you last checked the dial, you're about 1 kilometer below the sea.
Whoa. Okay.
He was trying to dive as deep as possible. Okay, so you go into this chamber, and as you get in here, you'll see that there's water. There's about probably a couple inches of water on the floor. It's not a bad leak.
Great. I'll, head to the supply closet, look for the soldering gun and whatnot, and just, well, I'm glad you guys picked me up, because, well, not exactly nuclear sub level, but, done this kind of stuff before. Patching holes and whatnot.
Can I go help Cap? Because I should be up there by now, right?
We'll say in the turn you can be.
Okay.
One more round. Webs is like, I don't know nothing about engineering. At least I don't think. Let me check.
He
Yeah.
just very
Important
discreetly
skills
pulls
for
up his
submariner.
character sheet.
And you're looking at him, his intelligence doesn't look too great either. But he's
Oh, lordy.
Got buck teeth.
yeah. So he's like, but I'm second in command. So let me see. I want to see how you work. Fix that leak, and I'll give you props.
Highly trained naval personnel leaving it to the new people to touch the gear.
I'm not sure how the ranks work in the Navy, but I think Cat is possibly higher command than him, but it's a dick waving contest. Okay. So I suspect you'll want a tech roll from me, right, Omega?
Yeah.
All right. So I have the electrician specialty. There's a +1 to tech rolls for wiring, soldering, disabling, and repairing electrical devices. Would that apply in this situation?
Say that one more time.
Situation. I have the electrician specialty. It gives a +1 for wiring, soldering, disabling, and repairing electrical devices. Would that apply in this situation?
No, because this is like a wet metal solder. Nothing to do with electronics. It's soldering would be in common, but there's a different technique with soldering metal than electronics.
Yeah. Mechanic would not apply either because it's not a pump I'm repairing. The water running is making me anxious. Oh boy, there we go.
4 successes. Holy.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, so
I sure as hell know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Who knew she was a plumber in a previous life?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Weps is really impressed. Well, now Emily, that's really good. I think we could use you on this crew. Water leak stops. Welcome to the crew.
Well, thank you. I wish it was a better circumstances, my friend, but oh boy, I got this. Right in my element, apparently, in this fucking the fucking flex seal, flex same thing. I love it.
That's essentially what you did. You just came up and slapped it.
Me? Basically.
Done.
You're now Katerina Mario Murphy. Okay. But, so you go back to the bridge, and Webbs is like, "Wow, she fixed that right up there, boss. Oh, thank God. Good thing. I took her down. We're at 1.5 kilometers now, and I think the Russians might still be there, but I don't think they know where we are. Haven't heard any more depth charges." And at this moment, Mike Lobo comes into the bridge. And Thompson's like, somebody invite you on the bridge? You know, you need permission.
Oh, I just came over because I heard the depth charges and see if I could help with anything. And do you need help with anything right now?
Not no more. But
Okay.
Just so you know, you're not allowed on the bridge unless I give you permission.
Do I have permission to come on the bridge, Commander Thompson?
No.
All right. I'll leave then. But do you have anything? Any info for me? Do you guys need any help with anything? What's the situation? How are you on food, water?
How about you get the fuck off this bridge?
Okay, calm down, calm down. I will head off the bridge, off the bridge. Just remember that one of our guys,
The hell, Thompson?
Katarina, just helped you just now, so we can be useful.
Yes, you can be useful, but you're breaking one important rule right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna like not argue anymore because it looks like he's very upset, and I give Kat a nod like, Kat, are you okay? If you're okay, I'm gonna head out. That kind of nod.
Blink twice if you're being held hostage.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll give you the nod back. Like, yep, it'd be fine.
So I can-
just, you know.
okay, I can
I'll
sense
wait.
the hostility, and I can sense that he's getting along well with Kat. So I'm gonna now head back again because it seems like me being there is only gonna agitate Thompson.
he nods, and Claudius steps in front of the door, and Weps pulls out his pistol and aims it at you.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? Whoa, we're friendly. We're Americans here. We have the same goal. Why are you doing this?
I'm sure you're friendly, but we have a rule here, and you know, you got weapons on you. Give Weps your weapons. We're gonna store them in the armory.
Okay, not to antagonize him anymore. I'm gonna be like, okay. So I'm gonna hand over my main rifle, which is the M4.
What else you got down there?
I have a pistol, so I'll hand that as well.
Yeah, no weapons.
From the get the hell off the bridge to strip search. That's what we.
Yeah. So I hand over my weapons to show that I'm friendly.
Okay, so you got no weapons
Take
right
this
now.
golf club out of my cold dead hands.
And Weps takes the weapons, and it tells you to leave the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, so and then you can go wherever you want. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm going to
I'm
head back.
surprised you didn't do the what about her?
No. I want her to have the gun.
Meanwhile,
forgot that-
in my spider sense, maybe I should hide this gun while I still have it.
Something is amiss here. There's a
Cat, hold on.
Serpents of the
Cat,
forest.
hold on to your gun as well.
Yep. I have a knife, a gun, and I still have the golf club we found while we were scavenging. They can take it out of my cold dead hands at this point. I'm not giving it up willingly. I'm not afraid to beat someone over the head with a golf club.
And look around for their armory. Hey, you got any 40mm grenades?
Yeah.
Highly doubt it.
Mm.
I just want to be able to use my M203 again. It's been real time, a year and a half or whatever.
Yeah, it's been a really hot minute.
So, what's the plan? Are we gonna take over the sub?
Well, we're not together to discuss matters yet, so.
Yeah.
But player-wise, we can talk while the GM's not here.
Yeah, that's why.
It sounds like he's a complete loose cannon, and they mutinied, and so that's going to be a plot thing, I think. Is yet
Yeah.
again dealing.
I think we just have to calm him down for a bit. I think he's gonna be okay.
Redirect his craziness.
And actually, depending on this dude's rank, I think my character may possibly outrank him.
You're a first lieutenant.
Yeah, and the equivalent of that in the Navy is lieutenant junior grade, which is the lieutenant is equivalent to like a captain
Right.
in a stuff. So, just saying, if I need to pull rank, it's a possibility. People will hate me, I'm sure, but welcome back, Omega.
It's assuming that one, you outrank them, two, they even listen to you. You're not even part of the Navy.
Yeah, I'm the Marine grunt.
This is our boat. We stole it fair and square.
And Kat, I kind of like you, but these are the rules. You got to give up your arms. Storm in the armory.
Mm-hmm.
Weps comes up.
Can I attempt to talk him out of? Yeah, can I attempt to talk them out of disarming me? Let me make my case.
That would be persuasion -3.
She did help them though.
Yeah, but that's a rule.
That is true. I did.
Nobody's got weapons except maybe the two bosses probably have a pistol hidden somewhere. But
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy in particular
Yeah,
isn't hidden.
Let me actually look at the social conflict rules, because I may be able to maybe offset the -3. Because one of the bonuses is you make your case well to the people.
Then you actually have to make your case well.
yeah, you're gonna have to
Still
roleplay.
Doesn't necessarily make them do what they would never do.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say to them, listen, guys, just so I have something handy. Just I don't want to be surprised. I mean, what if we get boarded all of a sudden and it's a mad dash to the armory?
1,000 meters below the water.
No, just yeah. Well, yeah. I just realized how stupid that argument is, but I'll stand behind it.
We might get boarded.
Yeah,
1,000
just,
feet underwater.
Yeah.
Go for the stowaway
The
angle.
worst happens, and the worst happens. It's a mad dash to the armory. With tensions running how they are, it's I'd feel much safer just keeping it on me. If you wouldn't mind.
Roll the dice.
Okay. So persuasion at a -3 still.
I'll give you -2.
Yep.
Oh, you
Very
got it.
persuasive. Good job.
Yeah.
Claudius tells Claudius, get the hell out of here. Claudius leaves. And all right, Cat, you can keep a pistol. See how that goes. I'm starting to like you. I'm starting to trust you.
Yeah, you seem pretty nice yourself. I don't have a pistol, but if you'll let me keep my my AK-5, that'd be great.
Can't
I
let you
don't have a
have.
sidearm. Unless you got one you could spare
yeah.
for me.
I got one for you. And underneath in the bridge, there's you got the whole control panel, and underneath it, he reaches underneath it, flicks a switch, and gets a pistol. He takes your AK. Here, gives you the pistol.
Okay. What pistol does he give me? Are you gonna drag it on my sheet?
Just whatever American pistol that you could find. Doesn't matter.
Combat
Okay.
pistol.
Whatever you feel.
So like a
they'd have on a
yeah, like a
nuclear sub.
Beretta would be fine.
Probably the M9 and not the M1911 because that's a 45 caliber. And
Yeah, the M9, the
Yeah.
Beretta. Yeah, the M9 Beretta sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys would know weapons more than me, so yeah, do whatever.
Yep.
Whatever you think.
How many magazines does it give me for it? just one in it,
Just
I take
one.
it?
Yeah, just one. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever's in it. Yeah, you
Do
don't
that
get no
here.
reloads.
Yep. And I will delete the AK-5 off there. Yep.
Well, you don't have to delete it. You could just I don't know. Is there a way?
Okay.
Yeah,
You just mark it not equipped.
yeah, and make a note or something. I was like, yeah, it's in the armory, but or just remember, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
well, actually, call that Claudius back in here. Claudius comes back in. Claudius, I want you to keep us on the floor. And if they find us, just crash her in a rock or something. Can't have the Russians getting our nukes. I'll be back later. I'm going to have dinner. I'm sure they won't find us though. We're 1.5 kilometers down. Don't worry, Kat. It's all good. Enjoy yourself. Go have dinner. And yeah. I'll talk to you later. And he takes off.
Yeah. Talk to you later, man. I think I may stick around here for a little bit, just, so I have all hands on deck, and once you're done eating, I'll go out down and eat. How's that sound? Just so we have a, trade-off watches.
And Wep stays on the bridge, just watching over Claudius, because he's like the #1 officer, Web's. And anybody else want to do something?
No, I'm heading back to the med bay, where Jim and Eva and the dogs are.
Okay.
See how they're doing.
Okay. And you're going for dinner.
Actually, before I do that, can I wander around? I want to check on like the 3rd floor and the 4th floor, see what I see.
Okay, we'll say you're going on the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Bring you down there. I'll get back to you there. Katerina, where are you going? You going for dinner? You going for meds? You going for bed?
I think I'll stay here in the bridge for the time being, just until the commander comes back. Just so I can keep watch and stuff in case something. Oh God, the Russians are here and we gotta abandon ship. But I'll keep watch basically. That's what I'll be doing right now.
Okay, Zimmer, you go and lay in your bed, right? And you're not asleep maybe 20 minutes. And this man's waking you up. Wake up. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Ensign
I never
Seward, Staff Sergeant, just came on board with the others just before we went under. You should have been apprised by Commander Thompson or Webbs or Claudius or one of those guys.
Well, I don't know if you haven't noticed yet. Commander Thompson seems a bit looped out of his mind.
I noticed an edge to him, yes.
You know that we had a nice ordered ship here and he led a mutiny to take it over? You know that, right?
I had heard something about it, but being not a participant, I don't have the exact details. If you want to share your story of what's happened here, I'd be willing to listen. So I rubbed the sleep out of my eyes, as it were.
Well, when this mutiny went down, we were just hit. Maybe by the same ship, by a Russian depth charge. Knocked the wind out of me. I got knocked out. And that's when Thompson decided to do the mutiny. I was wondered if he was in with the Russians.
What's this guy's name again? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
The captain?
No, your name. What's your name?
You can call me Zimmer, or ZZ for short.
Zimmer. ZZ, gotcha. So, Thompson took advantage of the depth charge attack to do the mutiny. What happened with the original commander?
The original commander was on orders to do what he was ordered to do, and that was to nuke Moscow, St. Petersburg.
Was this before the exchanges, or how far
No.
back was this?
But Thompson, I don't know what got into him, because I thought he was a good guy, loyal fighter, just lower Marine, just like the rest of us. But no, I guess he didn't have the heart in him to kill some Russians when they're killing our people. He didn't want to kill them. Now, what business does he have being a soldier if he doesn't have the guts to do that job?
Well, maybe there's been enough killing. Have you even been topside to see what's happened out there?
No.
It's
All I
hell,
know,
man.
all I know, when I woke up, the ship was in a new command, and I just had to keep my mouth shut. But he's not all there, man. I want to take the ship back.
No.
Are you with me?
Oh,
Oh god.
Well, if you're looking to supplant the person that has mutinied with another mutiny, I mean, there was some people that were shooting at us that possibly was your original commander. So it's always a possibility to go back and find that group if they're still around.
I got a few.
I don't know much about running a boat. How many crew do you have? Because normally, what is this, an Ohio class? You guys have like what, 150 normally crew members on board?
Yeah, but we got maybe 20.
Barely enough to run it, isn't it?
Well, I know I got 5 on my side. But
All right.
the rest are, they don't look all too happy. We could probably rally them up.
Well, so if you're planning on taking the boat and you have 5 on your side, my next question would be how many people would be loyal to Thompson, of how many people you would have to be worried about of taking out of the picture / restraining, etc. Because if you haven't noticed, I could say I'm on your side, but I got this chicken wing that's not going to let me do much good for the next few days.
Well, I don't know about Weps. He's hard to read. He seems like a nice guy. Maybe he would be on her side, but I think if we take out Thompson, all I know is a lot of the crew aren't happy.
Well, the condition of this vessel seems like you guys are struggling to keep it working, and from what you're saying, obviously you're not happy, and you already went through a mutiny once, and your Thompson seems on edge, maybe beyond his depth or whatever. If you're looking to bring me into your little cabal, I'll say yes.
And as you say yes, the door from the chamber, the airlock, opens with a thump, and Whoops comes in, walking in. Well, hello.
I
there.
recognize him from before, right?
Yeah.
And so I'll say, "Hey, saw you before. How you doing? How the Russians? We've eluded them for now."
It's like,
Want to talk about a mutiny, man?
Anson, I like it. You're fighting for the team.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. What did he say?
What'd you say?
I like you. You're part of the team. Is that what he said?
You're fighting for the team.
I like you.
But
I'm already on this floor. Can I suddenly
guys.
wander into this conversation?
No, hold up. Just let him finish. What'd you say, Omega?
I just one little thing, Anson. Yeah, I trust you. But on the sub, there's a rule, protocol. We got to do it. I got to take your weapons. I got to take your weapons.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
And I hand him the M16 that barely has any rounds in it anyway.
You got anything else? Anything else in there? You mind if I pat you there? It's
No.
just protocol. Don't take
No other.
offense.
No other guns. No.
They pat you, anyways. Just checking. Did you
Are
find
you
anything?
looking for the two? Are you looking for these two knives? Is that what you're looking for?
Well, he's gonna do a scout. Or a recon. No.
He doesn't see jack shit.
No, it's more of that. I said I don't have any more guns. He's like, all right, didn't see any more guns. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I can keep my knives, so that's why I said no guns.
So he takes your guns and he leaves. And then as he's
Well,
leaving,
the gun.
Mike comes walking in and they walk by each other.
I noticed Mike doesn't have his gun. No, so they already got you, huh?
Yeah, right at the bridge.
Yeah, that's standard Navy protocol. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
And Zimmer's like, or ZZ's like, you think your buddy there would be in on it too?
Oh, Mike? No, me and him are best buds. Go quite a ways back. So, yeah, I don't know, Mike, how much of a vibe you got off of Thompson, but ZZ here tells me that they had the mutiny based off of the commander wanting or getting orders to nuke the Russians, Moscow, St. Petersburg, and evidently Thompson didn't have the stomach for it, as ZZ says, and so had done the mutiny, taking advantage of when the Russians, maybe the same ones, had depth charged him before.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
he's thinking that maybe it might come down to needing to remove Thompson from the leadership that he's struggling with, if that's the better way of phrasing it.
I mean, he seems to be freaking out quite a bit and not able to handle the situation, but I think another mutiny is just going to make things worse. How many people do we have here? If you lose more people...
Which is barely enough to run the boat.
Yeah, if we lose more people...
Engines, reactor,
yeah,
equipment, piloting, navigating, blah, 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 that's barely enough. I mean...
Yeah.
Defer to ZZ. You're the Navy guy, but
yeah. So I mean, another mutiny sounds kind of crazy right now. So let's just all relax, calm down. Let's see how the situation goes, and if we can calm Thompson down.
I understand what you're saying, Mike, but I mean, what we really need to ascertain is the biggest problem that we have in this situation is, what are these guys, ZZ, what is your intention? What do you guys want to do? What we came on board talking to your guides about is that there's a zombie plague out there, if you didn't know. And humanity is at a huge risk enough with the nukes and stuff that we set off and the chaos and crap that we did that sent our stuff into hell, and then on top of that we have these zombies running around, and we ran across somebody who can hopefully lead us to some information of where it came from originally, so that we could get like an antivirus to like try and stop this zombie plague. So as much as you might have plans of, hey, let's go to Tahiti or whatever and just, you know, while away our good times, we need to do something about it. You want to talk about nuking Russians and, you know, we as Americans have been wanting to be the world police for a long time. You guys have this wonderful ship here to be able to take us down to where that is, to be able to find this virus. That's for us a higher priority, and we need to know where you guys are at. And what is your intention? We'd like to, you know, try and set the world a better place than where we're leaving it and what we're dealing with. I mean, I'd love to go back home. I got a girl back home. I don't even know if she's alive. But there's no point in trying to go back and find family only to, like, you know, not have addressed this zombie issue.
I'm an American soldier. I'll fight
And
and
as
die
an
for
American,
America.
well, there's no America that is left if these zombies continue to threaten the American way of life.
Well, if what you say is true, that you can cure this zombie, yeah, maybe that might be a goal.
Right.
But
And that's our hope. We don't know until we go there and find the original source. I mean, we have you know, an antidote thing that, you know, we ran across some Russians that supposedly had one, but it doesn't really work very well. And so finding the original, what started the virus, would be a lot, you know, able to nail it down. I'm not a research scientist. You'd have to talk to, you know, our doctors about that. But from what I understand, getting that original source would allow them to make an effective antidote. And with that, we could fight the zombies and be able to secure the American way of life going forward.
yeah, but that zombie virus is just part of the equation, man.
I
know, like-
understand that, but we got to start somewhere.
They still got nukes.
Baby steps.
What?
Yeah, I guess. But like I said, I fight for America. If my commanding officers want me to do this, I do it. You know?
Well, what's this guy's rank?
This guy he's just an ensign.
Oh, well, ensign. I'm a staff sergeant.
And he wants to do a mutiny.
He's a little peon at the bottom.
No, I
God
know,
damn
but
it.
Well, he was.
It's the. Well, ensign, I can tell you as a staff sergeant in the Special Forces, I've seen some shit.
Well, he was loyal to his other commanding officer, so he's by the book, right? So you could probably get that
Right.
from a young guy. Like, he doesn't understand why somebody would take over control, right?
Mhm.
So he
Right.
thinks Thompson's a traitor.
Right.
But
I wasn't here to do that, and I understand, right? There's been enough killing with nukes. We definitely don't want the Russians to get the nukes. I get that. But the war is essentially over. We're trying to survive, and these zombies threaten that survival. They threaten whatever American way of life is still left.
well, tell you what.
To me, there's no other higher priority.
If you think you could cure
What was
this,
that?
if you think you can cure the zombie plague that the Russians leased upon us, sure. We overthrow Thompson, and yeah, I'll follow you down. to
Well,
wherever
that's
you're going.
assuming that we can't persuade Thompson, right?
Okay.
You guys need every hand on this ship to run this ship as best as possible. And if our goals can align, if Thompson can be persuaded, then That's all we really need to do in the short term. And if he's too much of a loose cannon type, can't handle his stuff, yeah, I guess then there would be no other option. But I don't want to just sit there and say, hey, let's have a mutiny and like kick another bunch of people off the boat that you guys are barely running as it is. Thompson has reasons for mutinying. Maybe we can twist those into, coming onto our side of what we believe / want to do. Right, Ensign?
All I know is he killed my
Easy.
he killed my commanding officer, and I'm not too happy about that. So.
Oh, he killed him
Yeah.
on purpose, or was it on accident?
Well, it was during the takeover. I heard. I wasn't there, but I don't know if he like did it on purpose, but he just died during the takeover.
From a bullet shot, or how did he die?
Wrench in the head.
Wrench. Wow. Well, I guess let's do our best to see if we can get Thompson to go after this zombie virus and go from there. That's where I'm sitting without all the facts.
Okay. I'll wait for you in case you change your mind.
And you also might want to make sure that you get a key to the armory if you don't already have one.
No, I don't.
Where is the armory, Zizzy?
Consult the book.
Yeah, there's not even an armory in the book, eh?
Well, it's probably like a weapons locker or something.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Either
Would it be
running
near
at
the
or-
bridge, or would it be further away from the bridge? No?
I would assume it'd be further away.
Yeah, it'd be on deck
I mean,
2.
most of the
Deck
Okay,
yeah, I
2.
was gonna
Deck
say
two.
because the deck that we're on, right?
You're on deck 3.
No, we're on deck 3.
Oh, we're
yeah.
on 3. Sorry.
Ava and Dr. Jim West are on deck 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, at any rate, so I just say, I mean, if you're, planning on doing a mutiny, then you need to have a plan for securing any weapons and all weapons that you can, making an effort to worry about the people that are actually, armed with guns and then have access to guns.
Well, it's a sub.
That's the
I don't
first
think we
step.
want to be firing guns down here.
Oh, absolutely not. But on the flip side, if we try and take over the sub and you go up against somebody that has a sidearm, that's a risk, right?
Okay, well, we'll just see what he says about that. And we'll go back to the medical. And Eva's like, Dr. West, you think you got it? She's like, she's got some vials, she's got a syringe, she's pouring these chemicals, she's crushing up this pill and putting alcohol on it and doing the stuff that you kind of recognize. And now you see what I'm doing here. And here's the 2 doses. I'm going to give one to you, and I'm going to take one.
All right.
So you got an antiviral med.
Is that an actual item in the?
No.
No,
I
just
think it's just
create your own
making it.
item. Call it antiviral
Okay.
medication. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember from when the dog, was it one dog or both dogs had gotten hit by the zombies and
It was
I
Joe.
think we had already taken care of putting virals in them, right?
Yeah.
As I recall.
I remember one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it was just Jill who got bit.
Yeah, but Eva wanted to use it all.
Good job, Doctor. And thank you for sharing your what would it be? Your method with me.
You're brilliant.
We'll put
genius.
we'll put these antivirals to good use.
Yeah, remember, just use them for if you need to. You know, don't waste them. Just use them strictly for that Russian zombie virus.
Of course.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you. I think we deserve a bit of rest. I was thinking of heading to the what do they call it? The galley, the wherever you eat on this boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
And-
the galley.
Yeah, and kind of like sit around and listen in. Maybe there's talk, rumors, pick up rumors.
Okay, so you
Get a
both go
sense
down to the
of-
galley.
Yeah.
We wave to them as they go by, unless they go down at the galley.
Mhm.
And there's a bunch of seamen there, typical seamen.
The token literally says.
What did the
No, I didn't-
Typical seaman. You. Oh, it's all over the place. You guys need to clean up after you're done.
How long? Of course, the sub is full of semen. What else? That was a stupid ass joke.
Never gets old, does it?
Yeah. At least it's typical and not, like weird semen.
Right. The weird seamen are in a different part of the sub. They're over back by the nuclear reactors.
And
Look
that's
up to hostile waters, everyone.
Yeah.
Dick jokes galore.
Yeah. So we'll grab some food, with the doctor, Eva, and sit around, relax, and listen. Mainly, I want to listen and pay attention to the crew to see if I pick up any conversations, perhaps.
yeah, you see.
I actually have.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
was going to mention I do have some training in that kind of like intel gathering from the the CIA stuff. So he's supposed to do that kind of work.
Okay,
listening and
give me a
pay
roll.
attention.
You get a roll for it?
Sure. It's a recon, right? Should be a recon. With the skill is what I'm trying to use as a bonus is investigation. It's part of his CIA kit. Rolling.
One success.
One.
Nice.
Yeah, so these two seamen here, and they're yippering at it. I can't take this anymore. I can't take it. I want to get the hell off this damn sub, man. I don't care if there's zombies or whatever out there, nuclear bombs. I just want to get out of here. I hear you, man. I hear you. Wish I could leave too. But what are we gonna do? We can't. We gotta. We're on a mission, man. This is the last nuclear sub. We got 7 nukes left. Probably the last of the nukes. We can't just abandon this. You know what? I don't care, man. I really don't care anymore. I don't care about the United States. I don't care about Russia. I just wanna go home, find my beautiful girlfriend, and fuck. And then got another conversation over there. These guys seem more confident. You know, soon will be, you know, the boss says that we'll be in control of the world. This nukes. We'll be the boss.
Oh God.
Okay.
And guess who? We're gonna be the top dog under them. You know what I mean? We're gonna have lots of perks. Yeah, I can't wait. Look at those two over there.
Oh.
Those two over there. They can't handle this job. Look at them. They're sweating there. They're just a bunch of pussies. And then who are those two over there? Those two new arrivals. I wonder who they are. Look at that one. Oh, look, she looks kind of beautiful over there. That redhead over there.
Oh,
Pretend
God.
eat.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh
Jesus.
man. Okay. We're gonna get some
But
Civil War stuff going on there.
That's the intel you got out of this. So
Yeah, so crew's pretty fractured.
You got to, like, as you went up to get a coffee, you're kind of like listening in, you know. So you got conflicting stories amongst these different seamen.
Can I ask, when they were talking about being the kings of the world, did they ever mention Thompson as part of, you know, did Thompson sell this story?
No, you couldn't get that out of him. You just got boss.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So after a while, if we can, I would try to like rejoin with our guys. I guess that's the room to the west. If we still have time for that.
But what are you guys doing? Are you guys just gonna stay in this, like Anson and Mike? Are you just gonna go to bed, or?
I wanted to be in bed. ZZ woke me up. I got hit points to heal up. Let me sleep.
So I'm gonna wait for Anson to like begin to sleep and then wake him up.
There you go.
Like, hey, we gotta talk.
I'm mad. I'm a talk magnet, evidently. Talk to the cripple guy. He's not moving anywhere soon.
Your
So
ears
you
are
get-
burning, Anson. Everyone's
Yeah,
talk
exactly.
to you.
You're gonna leave, like,
Doing sub research in my sleep.
you're gonna leave the med bay and go into the bedrooms.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, because it's been a long day, I reckon, after the boat chase and the running from the,
Zimmer,
Nothing
Zimmer,
says, like relaxation than sitting next to the missile silo.
yeah, literally.
Zimmer left, and so all four of you are there.
Mm.
And I'm gonna let you talk for a moment without the GM listening.
All right. Personally, I don't think these are where the bunks are. I think these are like computers for the missile rack sort of thing.
Oh, okay. No
Anyway,
wonder these beds were so hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's you got the, you know, battle map, you know, from Free League, and then it's I shared some images of quote unquote deck plans for Ohio class, so that's a little bit more official
Yeah.
of where things are at.
Well, thing is, when I come into this room, I want to actually look for you, like kind of like check in if you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I assume that I didn't get to go back to sleep. You know, Zimmer and Mike are there.
So, what info have you guys gathered, and what are you guys thinking so far?
Yeah, hey, there's a lot of talk around the boat. I don't know about you guys, but this crew is not. I mean, the cohesion is zero.
Keep
now.
in mind, you know, ZZ evidently is still there.
Wait, he left. He
Is
left.
he?
No, he
Oh,
left.
he
He
left.
left.
He
He
left.
left.
Yeah, so it's just us.
Hmm.
Fair.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead. You were saying this crew's fractured or whatever?
Yeah, cohesion is there's no cohesion. There's talk of people who want to leave this ship, leave the crew, leave the sub. There's some others that are talking crazy stuff about being kings of the world, and something about their boss's plans of using the nukes to establish authority across the globe, or some crazy talk. I don't know about you guys.
So you have people that are here looking at the boat as the, as you said, authority, we'll threaten to nuke people, and therefore, it's like somebody wandering into a primitive village with a tank sort of thing.
Yeah.
So there's people that want to use it for their own ill-gotten desires. And then there's people that just want to go home / don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. ZZ had talked before, Zimmerman had talked about, planning, another coup, which, they only got like 20 people operating this boat. So that's not good, because normally you got 155 people on a boat running things and keeping things up to speed, which, man, that smell, God, it's like old gym socks and asparagus in here.
I got one question. Does this smell like dead bodies, or is this is something else? It's just filth. Just filth.
It hasn't been cleaned, like
Yeah, not
just dirt. Right?
yeah, not rotten bodies.
urine, shit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You open up one of the missile silos. Oh, that's where the rest of the crew is. Sorry.
And Anson, you got bed bugs biting you.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna tell Anson. I think somebody's feeding them ideas about using this nuclear sub as a
Well,
bargaining
yeah,
chip.
I mean, you've got, the people that took this over that probably are in that, power corrupts absolutely sort of thing, right?
Yeah, but do you think Commander Thompson is behind this?
Well, we need to give them a purpose. We need to convince them that the thing that needs to be done, like I was working on Zimmer, was that, like for him, he's patriotic and he's by the books, and it's like, look, you're fighting for the American way. There is no American way with the zombies running around, right? So if we can reframe people's desires to like focus on the immediacy of, this zombie threat, I think that's the angle we need to go for. Like,
I agree.
We need to take Thompson out. It's like, well, maybe Thompson, like, okay, you want to be king of the world? King of what? With the zombies running around, there's not going to be any world to be king of, right?
But that's what I agree. But I am thinking that there's someone else feeding them these ideas. It's not Thompson. And if we don't know who that is, then if we pull a mutiny, somebody else is going to benefit from that.
Right. I mean, we need to know who the brokers are, who's the party people on which side, what factions there are or whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Zimmer said he had like 5 people with him, so he didn't name them. I assume Thompson and his second in command are at least another faction. But
What do we know about the second in command?
well, I assume that your first and second in command of currently people were, the lead mutineers. You don't lead a mutiny and then go, oh, you know what? I'm good. Don't give me any responsibility or power. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. But I'm wondering if the second in command is the person who really wants to.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah.
That's something to talk about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm really tired.
But wait, one more thing. no.
It's like Meg change all over again. I just want to
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 8 hit point. I got at least like 2-3 shifts of sleeping and resting before I can feel better. Let
Are we
alone
tracking that? I don't
keeping my-
remember. What shift are we on?
This is still the same shift.
Yeah, it's like
which one?
it's late afternoon, say.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we all need rest after the crazy stuff we've been doing so far.
So, I think, one of you all, or the combination of people, need to work on Thompson, finding out what you talked about, who the factions are, all that, and persuade them that, the zombie virus is a threat. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, these zombies are going to be there, right? So if you want to be king of the world, maybe you should take care of who you're going to potentially rule over or whatever it takes to try and persuade them. And we need to go with that, because if we can get this boat to go down to Africa to get to that source, then we'll have plenty of time to listen in and make plans and heal up and all that. So a first order of business in my mind is see if we can get them on board to head towards Africa to go to the source of where the zombie plague came from. And if it takes the zealots, we need to nuke some Russians, then tell them that, well, if the zombie virus came from Africa, where do you think that the Russians would have set up a base to retake the world, or whatever it's going to take to persuade them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we need to work on Thompson, I think a way in is definitely Emily. She seems to be in his good graces right now, so I'll invite her to some food, and then maybe let her know to work on Thompson.
Please tell me it's not some sort of feminine wiles, sort of like that.
No. It seems to be a matter of respect, and she let her he let her keep her pistol, so that's a pretty good sign.
That's a bonus. Yep. No.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think.
But you don't know that.
She's gonna have...
You don't know that.
Okay. I don't know that. Okay.
No?
Did I leave the bridge before that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll
She
just say
still
she
had her
seems to be in
weapons
good
as of
graces.
when you left.
Yeah. So they took my weapons, and they didn't take Katrina's weapon. So maybe I can go invite her to get some food, and then
Get here.
let her know the
updated
plan.
on the plan.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Let's do that. All right. Ready?
Okay.
Break. Sleep.
Okay. So I'll let Ensign sleep. I'm gonna go see Kat.
You're going
And
to the
then
bridge?
invite her for some food.
You're going to the bridge?
Yeah, but this time I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna ask for permission, and then I wanna, invite
Knock
Kat
on the
to
door.
lunch or whatever.
Hey.
Get some food, get some grub.
Okay, Katerina, you hear a soldier come to you. Your friend Mike wants you to go for dinner.
Okay, sure. I'll look at Webst and other dude that I forget his name. You have this guy, guys?
Yeah,
Hope so.
Of course we
I'm
have.
hungry.
Okay.
Bye.
Mike, you're going for dinner.
Yeah. So I mean, Emily, you heard everything already, but
Yeah.
in game wise, I'm just gonna relay all the information to Katrina, let her know what we have to do, and for her to kind of work on Thompson and get him to kind of believe in our goals, stop the mutiny, and hit Africa.
I assume you're not doing that right next to typical seaman number 3.
No. No. Kind of quiet.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, that sounds like a
What
good
was
idea.
that?
The fuck y'all are talking about? Holy shit, man! It's another goddamn mutiny.
I just wanted some sleep.
And I tell
Great.
Kat to
Great.
don't forget to get some rest too, because you need to heal up as well.
Yep, definitely. Probably not gonna be good rest. 'Cause oh man, this We never really get a break, do we, Mike?
No.
To look like
no.
anytime recent. There are times when the dark thoughts come, and it's like, should I stayed with the cannibal cult? But then I realize, no, that's even worse.
No. I don't. I think we made the right choice, and I mean, we've met Dr. Jim West, and now there's hope. No matter how slim, there's hope, right? So if there's hope, we can still go.
There's hope for hope.
Yep. Just gotta, keep the heads up and, never lose hope until, I guess, we're sleeping with the fishes, possibly. But I get y'all.
I want you.
So I'll go with the plan.
You two to roll a Kunis under fire.
Coolness under fire.
I stand corrected. Evidently, crew birthing is in the missile silo part of
Just our base cuff.
Well, to roll unit morale, you need to be around the leader. Who's the leader? Who's got the highest cuff?
Well, unit morale is if you're any one of the unit is nearby you.
Okay.
It's not just strictly the quote unquote leader.
No.
Okay, then you get you get it then.
Okay. All right. Rolling. Roll.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you fail. Mike, you being under a kilometer of water is kind of unsettling to you right now.
Okay.
And you wish you were on land. You don't care about anything right now, just that anything would be better than this. You're kind of like getting scared being under all this water.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, Mike.
If ocean
CIA
peace
guys,
happened-
maybe not that much sub time, maybe more like in the sky or whatever. So yeah, I'm freaking out. It's not feeling great, and then hearing all this talk is kind of making me very anxious. Of like, oh my god, is there going to be another mutiny? And then thinking about the virus, and then oh man, are we going to go to Africa? How are we going to get there? It's just freaking. It's too much mental overload for Mike right now.
Yeah, and you realize you need to sleep, but because you want to be sleep deprived, but you're kind of stressed right now. You gonna try and help him, Katarina? In any way? You see him like really getting tense, looking around, looking at the walls.
Yeah. I'll just kind of like, kind of take your hand. Calm down. Situation isn't that bad. Then deep breath out.
Okay. So I start breathing.
Okay.
I start focusing.
Don't hyperventilate.
I start focusing on the goals, which is we gotta figure out Thompson, and step by step, and figure out who the other side is, and then my mind starts to focus again.
Well, if she could roll persuasion on you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sure.
very good
would it
at
be
that.
persuasion or command?
Either or, whatever you like.
Okay. I'll go with persuasion because I'm a little bit better at that. What?
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very persuasive. Oh, I feel great now. Let's go fight.
Rolls.
You still need sleep though.
Okay.
So I guess you got
Right.
to go to the
But
boat.
thank
You're
you
more
for the-
protected.
Thank you for the talk, Kat. I'm feeling a little better now. Mind is a little bit more focused. Sorry, this being here, the sounds of the engines, the sonar, the bombs going off. I'm just not used to being a water. I was never a SEAL, so this stuff is kind of freaking me out a bit. Thank you for focusing me again.
You're very welcome. Just, if you ever need to talk again, I'm, right here. I think we both need some rest after just shit show of today.
Yeah, let's get some rest and
Rather
then.
the last couple fucking days, actually. I don't remember how much time has passed in game. Oh, boy.
Yeah, let's get some rest and then we'll execute the plans that we have in motion.
Yep, roger that. Oh, baby.
Okay, so you go to rest in bed. And all of you just doze off.
Mm-hmm.
You look in, you see the dogs so tired that they're just sleeping. They're actually snoring. Joe lets out a big fart.
Oh,
Yeah, stop. Oh no.
I understand that there's a pressure difference in here, but
Yeah, that would help too. And you all doze off to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're dreaming in La La Land, the motion of the sub seems to feel like you're just drifting in peacefulness. Until you hear.
Oh, God. I knew it.
Who's inept at driving this boat away from the Russians?
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's
Now
like-
the
it's-
alarms.
Oh.
It's like you're hearing the stress of the hull. It's like all these depth charges are going off at once. Water is leaking. You're waking up. It's like dark, and then all of a sudden you see this flickering light, and then the light's coming on barely. You're looking around. There's water spurting through the cracks, and it's dark, and the sub was shaking, but now it's kind of righted itself.
So is it leaking in the area that we're in directly?
I just mildly got water coming through the cracks from the pressure, from the explosion. Not majorly, just minor drips.
Anyone around there that we can ask for a sit rep?
No.
Right. I guess I'm not getting any sleep. Get up.
I mean, did enough time pass that got re-interrupted to know we were sleep deprived?
Yeah, did we get a shift of sleep or not?
No, you didn't get a shift of sleep. Definitely not.
No. Okay.
Have you not played with Omega before?
I mean, I suspected
can't
as much, but, you know, maybe if I just thought once.
What's the sleep deprived rule? What's that? Let me find it. You cannot heal stress.
You can't recover
You're
stress.
incapacitated by stress. Okay, you're not incapacitated. You take 1 point of stress each day.
Mm-hmm.
So take a point of stress. Everybody take stress. Actually, everybody take 2 stress.
From just the
Yeah, the
depth charges
experience.
going off and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right.
Oh boy, my mind is going crazy.
All right. I'm going to we got to find out what's going on, guys.
Mm.
Yep.
God damn it.
Should we head to the bridge?
Well, that's what we're going to find out unless we run across somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's
Hands on
heading
deck,
to the
gentlemen.
bridge.
So you're
Let's stick together, guys. Don't split up yet,
The
okay?
dogs are barking, and he was like, "What about the dogs?"
Eva, take care of the dogs.
Yeah, just, get them on their feet and get them moving. Please.
There might be some scraps for them in the cafeteria here.
Eva's gonna roll a cuff. She's starting to be worried now under the sub.
Mhm.
Actually, Actually, after I do Eva first. Eva's like,
Yeah.
I don't like to be
Oh,
here.
she's freaking out.
I don't want to be in a sub no more. Me and the dogs want to take us to the surface and drop us off. I don't care. And
Okay.
we got Dr. Jim West. Roll a cuff. We could use unit morale.
Rolling.
You're
Failing.
Oh, God.
You're
Oh,
really
boy.
panicking from being down here now.
Okay.
You want to say
And
anything
I'll
about your
remind
panic,
us
or you
because
just want to hold it in?
I'm holding it in because I know the crisis is bigger than me right now. So
Okay,
I'm just
Anson,
gonna-
Cuff,
Yep.
you can take.
Ooh.
I'm pissed off that I couldn't sleep. Ah!
Focus.
Too pissed off to be
Exactly.
stressed.
Sleep
Yeah, too
deprived
pissed off to be
focus.
stressed. Exactly. Climb up here, get under the bridge. I gotta do everything
Do I
myself.
take another stress because of that? I think so, right?
No, you.
Failing a cuff.
Yeah.
I failed it. Yeah.
You're not broken. Nobody's
Two
broken from
stress away
stress yet.
from breakdown.
Too stressed. Okay.
Not yet.
You
But
hear?
very close to.
You hear on the intercom. It's Gary Thompson. He's like, I know that you all can hear me. You are all brave soldiers,
Oh,
but they
no.
found us.
Oh boy.
The Russians have found us. We can't let the Russians take the last remaining nukes. I must take us down and crash us on the bottom.
Oh hells no!
That
No,
is,
he,
Going faster.
if you
Oh.
are truly American, you would realize this fact that we must die for our country. You're all brave soldiers. We'll see you in the afterlife. Good night, all, and thanks for serving for our country.
oh, you cheeky
Oh
son
my
of a
God.
bastard.
I'm trying to get to the bridge as fast.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna let other people go if they're here. I'm gonna let them go because I only got the one arm, so I'll probably slow them down.
Okay. Cat with me. We gotta go to the armory. We gotta get our weapons.
Mike, one
Yes.
thing. Here, have this, and I pass him my gun
Okay.
that was not taken away.
I have
You
a
can
pistol.
probably use it better. Yeah, so you can both have, you will both have a gun at least.
Okay.
do what
Yeah.
do what you gotta do. Have this, Mike.
Bridge
d-
first, armory second.
Yes.
Do you have a
Let's
Do you
get
He's
have
crashing
a
us
rifle?
right now.
Sorry, what?
Do you have a rifle? No, right?
No, I had just a combat pistol.
Okay. Okay.
Standard
Well,
for max.
I think we head to the armories on the second floor. Get our weapons and then head to the
Mike.
bridge.
Mike, bridge
Yeah.
first. He
Bridge
is
first?
crashing us right now. He is
Okay.
actively trying to ocean gate us right now.
Okay. Okay. To the bridge. To the bridge.
It became a verb.
No, you go to the armory. You just gotta get a tech roll and break in, and yeah, if you want, go ahead. I don't mind.
Cat will head up to the bridge to try and stop this fucking maniac. Oh,
Okay.
I
Then
knew
I'll
something
go to
was
the
gonna
armory on the
happen.
second floor. Okay. You guys head to the bridge. I'll meet you there.
You have a gun.
No, I want
Yeah,
our
come on,
rifles.
come
I
on,
want our
please.
rifles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Emily and who's charging to the bridge?
I am
Uh,
because if nobody else is, I for sure am.
I'm going with Mike then.
With my
with
trusty
the-
fruit knife.
And Katerina, where are you going?
I will go up to the bridge. Yes, with
So you and
I believe
Anson.
Father's coming with me.
Okay, so roll mobility. Do you get a disadvantage on your mobility, Anson?
It's just no two-handed weapons is what it
Okay.
says. But I figure, game-wise, mechanic-wise, the difficulty is I probably need to roll mobility just to make sure that I don't accidentally slip or something. But yeah, no negatives per se. But here's the mobility.
Yeah, mobility.
Yeah.
Oh.
Coming
Oh,
for
wow,
you.
you're just killing
Whoa.
it, both of you.
Wow.
So I'm gonna say you guys make it to the bridge really quick, both of you. Okay.
Fuckers trying to crash us.
Uh,
God damn it! Eat that
Jim and
fucker's
Mike
head
Lovo,
in.
roll mobility. See how quick you get to the
Yeah.
armory.
Mobility.
I'm rolling mobility as well, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
You're running through this narrow space, right? You're trying to be quick about it,
Whoa.
and there's
Oh.
depth charges going
what,
around.
What are the who rolled what?
You rolled
got the-
2 ones.
You double failed, as it were.
Can I
Somehow
push
I
that?
passed it. Somehow I passed.
Can I push that? I cannot push
No.
double one.
No.
Wow, I
No.
fell over on the way out.
No. it just you fell your mobility.
Oh, okay.
And mobility doesn't automatically mean you fall over.
Well,
Okay.
not
Yeah,
yet.
Unless, of course, Omega is saying.
Yeah, you fall over because of the depth charges. Boom! It just knocks you into the wall. You hit your
Uh-huh.
head. You hit your head onto the steel bar. You take 1d6, 1d4 damage.
1d6?
1d4. I'm gonna roll it.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Take 1
That
damage.
could've
One
been
damage.
bad.
Dang.
Just,
You could have braid yourself with another fucking whatchamacallit, a fucking
What was
You're
what was
lucky.
that one?
You're
Okay.
lucky, man.
braid
Lucky.
yourself.
Better you than me. I only have 1 hit point.
No, that was. You got armor. You got full armor.
Yep. Helmet and body.
Okay, you could take 1 damage then, right? No problem, right?
Okay.
So so you hit the. You fall to the ground, so you're not going to be able to make it to the armory as quick as Dr. West, and so you're going to lose a round, but your armor saved you from taking a damage point.
Wait, so
I got
do I take 1 or no?
No, your
Oh, okay.
your helmet saved you.
Okay.
So Dr. Jim,
I make it.
yeah. So
Are there any guards here, or can I lockpick this? I do have lockpicks.
Whoa.
there's
Oh,
no
that's
guards.
not very
There's
good.
no guards.
All right,
Except
so what-
except Hirato. He's not really guarding,
Who's
but he's
this?
there. He's
He's
like,
there. Oh god, jeez.
what are you doing there? Did
Hey,
you
man,
listen to the captain?
Yeah, I did. He's gonna crash us. Are you fine with that, soldier?
I'm supposed to not let anybody go in the armory.
I understand that, but are you fine with dying right now today?
No. I don't want to die, but
Then
that's the
let us-
job, right?
This is not your job anymore. The government does not exist. This is not a war. Okay? We need the guns and we're gonna save the boat, okay?
We can't let the Russians take the weapons. That's what our
we
boss
won't let
said.
the Russians take the. We're not gonna let the Russians take anything, but we need to be alive to do that. Do you understand? We can stop this right now. Make a choice, soldier. Do you want to die now?
Give me a persuasion or command plus
Oh.
1.
Rolling.
Go, Doc. You can do this. Yes.
Okay.
Persuasive.
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
All right, just let me do. Can you open this? Then open this and let us do our thing. We can take the ship back and we can save the ship and then we get out of here. We can
Okay.
live to fight another day.
Okay, he opens it and all the
Wow.
weapons are for the taking.
Okay. I'm not gonna take weapons because I don't know how to use them, but hopefully Mike is on the
them.
way.
Yeah, am I
Yeah.
there yet?
We'll say you're there, Mike. You're
So
there.
I'm gonna grab Cat's weapon, my weapon. I'm gonna take an extra one and I'm gonna shove it into Dr. Jim West's chest. Take it.
Okay. Oh shit. God.
Okay,
What?
there's any American weapons that you want. So you can take your weapons, plus you could
Yeah.
have whatever you can carry. Ammo is very limited though. There's like 1 reload for each weapon. That's the most you can
Okay.
get.
So I'll take another, like an M16, M4, whatever's there,
Okay.
and 1 extra reload. Okay.
I guess I'll grab an M4. Do we need? We should carry 1 extra, right, for our guys? For,
Yeah. Yeah.
So a couple of M4s, I guess, and then hand them over to our party.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep a mental track of that.
Anson and Katerina, you get to the bridge door. It's locked.
All right.
I'm assuming this is a hatch door and not a door.
Like the middle ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a metal hatch door, right? It's a metal door, yeah. They're all
I
airlocks.
don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah. I am going to try and open it, but I think if they locked it from the inside, we're foobar.
Yeah.
You got
Unless
any
there's
kind of tools?
like a crowbar or something nearby.
A what?
You got any kind of tools or anything? You need special tools.
I have a knife on me. That's not really going to do much against a
No.
hatch.
No.
Hey,
We have
let's
the
say,
best weapon for this. Emily's persuasion skills.
Does any of you got radios this whole trip? Any of you guys got walkie-talkies?
Radios? No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
Plus, we lost our backpacks anyway.
Yeah.
So most of that stuff's all gone.
Are there any explosives on the armor in the armory?
So here's two things, right?
No.
Kat, you worked on fixing the sub. Did they have any sort of torches or anything that we could use to get through the door? And then
They had like soldering tools, but I imagine they probably have like basic tools as well.
Yeah,
I'd imagine.
maybe check that. And then second, I'm looking for like an intercom, some sort of internal radio thing that we could like push and talk to the people at the command center.
You could push and talk to, but it goes on all the speakers. Everybody could hear. And Katarina, you can go back to that section and you'll find tools to solder and deal with airlocks and stuff like that. Yes, that an engineer would be able to use. Yeah.
All
Yep,
right,
I'll grab
so
those and I'll come back.
I'll push the radio and go, Thompson, you can't let the Russians persuade you to self-detonate this sub. It's too valuable for the American way of life. You're not dead yet, and they can't get to them underwater.
Are you a Russian? You listen
No,
to that?
I'm not a Russian.
You listen to that Russian propaganda?
Dude, we are 1,000 feet underwater. They are not coming to get us. They're depth charging us. We don't need to self-detonate the sub. You don't need to crash it. You don't need to dive it. We just need to get away.
Then they send divers down, and then they raise the sub.
They don't. No, they don't. They don't, dude. And even if you crashed it, it'd be the same thing of them 7 divers. Your best option to prevent the Russians from getting the nukes is to get away. You need to run silent. You need to do your naval training to avoid this. Send up a torp. I don't know what you need to do, but crashing the sub is not the first option.
This
That
guy's
should be our very last option.
this guy's
We're
obviously a
far from
Russian.
that.
This guy's obviously a Russian spy
Oh
crew.
no.
He's trying to
Oh no.
trying to bring us to the Russian hands. If you see him,
No,
kill him.
Did I say that we were supposed to surface? I said get away. How does that make me a Russian spy? You're unhinged, Thompson. Think about it.
Kill him.
For
You
one
see him, kill him,
goddamn-
Oh,
Typical
no.
seaman.
Typical
You
seaman
see him?
attack.
Kill him.
My henchman.
Henchman number 457. Get him.
All right, so at this point, there's no talking to him, I guess, and I'll go towards Emily or towards Kat, like if she's not back yet, to like see if we can get some gear to get in this thing.
Kat,
'Cause
you
I'm
rush
assuming
over.
that I can try the door and it doesn't do anything.
You rush over. You're running over. You're trying to get the equipment to break this door down. See, or try to solder it down or whatever. Pry it open. Give me a mobility for your chaos and trying to run. And
Yep.
get by without
Yep.
damaging yourself because the sub is rocking the whole time. Boy,
Whoa,
you're
whoa,
rolling
whoa,
lots of
whoa,
dice.
whoa.
Oh my god. Superhero.
Hell yeah.
Katarina. Yeah, you get back. As you get back, we got Anson and Jim West get to the bridge.
Boy, when I get this door down, I'm gonna put ash
Well,
with a
technically
taste
I
of
was
my
still there.
shoe leather.
I passed the weapons.
Okay.
So Emily, you have your weapon back.
Awesome.
Did you lose your weapon at all, Ensign?
Yeah, but I can't fire two-handed weapons anyway, so
Okay.
I'd rather, a pistol. But I'm like, the guns don't matter right now. We need to get through this hatch.
Yep.
They're trying to.
Yep.
How do we get through it? Got any semtech to like blow this? While I mentioned that, then I sidetrack and I'm like, I'm starting to look for like any sort of like. I doubt it very much, but any sort of like flooding, air evacuation control stuff that we could like try and gas or slash get the air out of the command area or flood it or out of something. That's what.
A quick question out of the game. Did we tell him already about Dr. Jim West's? Okay, this is so. Doctor, I want you to go on the comms again and tell him about Africa. This is it. He needs to know that we have to get to Africa and we could potentially find patient 0 and stop this whole thing. We're potentially the world's last chance.
Sure, we can try. Yeah.
While he is doing that, I'm gonna try and solder the door open. Or
Yeah,
like
we'll do
cut the door
both.
open.
We'll do both things at the same time. Commander, this is Dr. Jim West. Can you hear me?
There's no reply.
Commander, we need to talk. This is Dr. Jim West. I have some intel that might be very valuable to you. We spoke on the deck before when we arrived on your sub. Do you remember that we mentioned we have a way of stopping this zombie virus? This is way more important than the Russians right now. The world has a bigger threat than Russians and nukes even. Commander, can you hear me? We need to talk.
There's no reply.
Meanwhile,
Fuck.
Oh, what? Yeah, I guess I'm cutting the door open, fellas.
Yeah, cut faster. Do your mighty rolls. Come on, you can do this. Patch holes, open holes.
I nudge Dr. West. I'm like, keep going. You got this. You can persuade
Yeah, I'll
him.
keep trying. I'll keep going on the comms and pleading for, get an audience with the commander.
Since they got this, and I'm like looking for some sort of like, can we flood it? Can we gas it? Can we? And I'm like, Zimmer, and I'm gonna go look for Zimmer. Like, dude, you had a plan.
But just because he's not replying doesn't mean he can't hear, right? He could potentially be listening.
That's true.
Or-
Like, I'm gonna. So you see me like, what are you doing? I'm getting Zimmer, and like you can get him on the comm. I'm like, push West aside. Zimmer, up here now.
Nice. Do you want that tech roll, Mega?
Yes.
Like cut the door open?
Give me a tech roll.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, just flat, I suspect.
Oh, so
God.
Baby!
Crushing the
Wow.
rolls today.
you start trying to solder the hinges off, and as you do the last hinge, you take a crowbar to try to prod the locking mechanism out. Pops out. The whole door falls off with a bang, and you look inside. You see Gary Thompson dead with a bullet shot in his head, and Weps
Okay.
with the gun in his hand. It says, "Problem solved, everybody. Problem solved." And just at that moment,
Oh
about
god.
5 typical seamen come up.
First name typical, last name season.
the quintet of brothers.
And Weps is like, "You don't have to worry about Thompson anymore. We all know that he was just out of his mind. And so now I'm in charge." And
Oh no.
Oh man.
that's the end of the
God.
session, everybody. End of the
Oh
session.
man.
Oh.
Oh.
I just want to go to sleep.
Wow.
Oh.
That was
I gotta
crazy.
stretch my arm. I'm gonna give my
That
arm.
was, that was crazy. Wow.
Oh my god.
I liked how that turned out. That was fun.
Yeah. No wonder no reply.
Yeah.
I sent in the chat the thing from the last Starfighter. What do we do now? We die.
I certainly fucking hope not. Just saying.
Good
Austrius,
job on getting the door open.
Austrius, thanks.
Yeah.
Did you like that,
Awesome.
Austrius? That was kind of cool. How that worked out.
Fortunate son. Yeah.
Yeah, the five
I'm
typical seamen.
seaman, the U.S. Navy's version of red shirt.
Yeah. You're a KGB agent. That's what you're accused of, Anson.
Yep. Well, by the crazy person. So you know, it's all good.
The funny thing is, Katerina is actually Russian American, so she has I've been holding the tongue the entire time.
Hey.
Like, well, you're technically working with a Russian, so you know.
Can you rotate Thompson's picture? I just have like a quick thing. Like I want to zoom in on his picture here. Yeah, totally. I think they totally modeled his picture off of. You ever see the movie The Abyss?
Mm-hmm.
And there's that special forces guy that gets all deep compression crazy, and he's like with the chain.
Oh, all right.
Interesting. For a moment, I thought it looked like Tom Selleck or Burt Reynolds with the mustache.
No, it's what's the name? Michael Bean.
Is it Bean? Michael?
Yeah,
I think
or
Bean.
Band. It's however you
Michael.
pronounce
Yeah,
the last
Michael
name.
Bean. Yeah.
Yeah. So Michael Bean, he had the mustache, and he was part of the team that went down, and he was getting the deep sea bend crazy, and he was all notching the hoist chain, being all crazy.
Yeah.
It's like this guy. It's like, oh, you're cooped up, command, got you all messed up, huh? I'm gonna take us all to the bottom. Ooh.
Oh god. Oh no.
That was good, man. I love that. That was fun.
Mm.
That was great.
Total twist of events.
Holy cow, it got my heart pumping.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're down there, you know, you're going to end there, right? But Weps is now in charge. Maybe. Who knows?
Who is
Crazy
Weps
for
again?
another.
What?
Yeah.
Who is Weps?
Weps was the guy that was with you. He's the second in command.
Oh,
Number
okay.
This is
He's-
like baby face, dude.
Yeah, he's babyface.
This is the guy who wants to be king of the world with the nukes, so we got a worst commander
Even
now.
better.
You
We
don't
got
know-
rid of the
you-
crazy person. Well, he got rid of the
You
crazy
don't know
person.
that. You don't know that he's the one.
I know that. This is the fucked up guy.
Yeah, how
One
did
of
you
them's
guess
gonna try
that?
and be king of the world.
Ah, you kind of guessed that it was gonna be the second in command.
Robert the Fox.
Nice.
Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. New viewer
Yeah.
too. Right? Great.
Woohoo!
Zimmer is not one of these guys, right? He's not here.
No, he's not here.
He's not here yet, no, but you called him, right? Anson
Yeah, I
called
said
him.
get up here.
So he'll probably be there. I'll say he came up too. So let's just show that.
Okay.
As part of the typical seaman crew.
So Zimmer's up there with the typical seaman. Just blending
It
in.
reminds me of that bit. It reminds me of the bit from South Park where they have the superhero Seaman, but everyone just calls him Seaman. It's like Seaman and Swallow. That's Seaman.
Yeah, I remember that. Was that from South Park?
Yeah,
Yeah.
South Park. And then it's the same one that Kanye West is the gay fish.
Oh, geez.
And in one of the South Park games, the gay fish is hanging out with and Swallow. This is such a stupid ass joke, but I'm giggling like a mad person. Oh boy.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. All subscribe.
Yeah,
Watch
thanks
other
for watching,
videos.
guys.
Yeah, we got a sub. We got one sub this round. So that was fun. So,
Woohoo!
yeah, it's interesting.
And thanks Omega for hosting and running it.
Yep.
Yeah,
My
man.
pleasure.
Thanks for
Another
running.
great session.
Well, and thanks for playing in it. And thanks for the audience tonight for participating. Australius and Robert the Fox for subbing. Yeah, we had a few other chats in there. Dretius was another one that was chatting. So great. Anything anybody want to say before we log off?
Just
Looking
can't
forward to
wait
the
till
next
the next one. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I can't wait till next time. And yeah, everyone go and watch the other stuff that Omega runs. It's all great and crazy adventures all around, guys.
Yeah.
Update the schedule of what you got coming up.
It's all on YouTube,
Yeah.
so if you missed it, it's all be on YouTube. This will probably be there tomorrow night. And we got Walking Dead coming up next Tuesday. That's this next stream of the week. And then after that, next week we got Alien and Star Trek. So stay tuned for all those, everybody, and I appreciate it. And thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
See you guys. Bye.